Alright, another video changing out these jacks. Basically, this is an old telephone jack. This is just an F connector, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about this, or this one. So anyways, this is very easy to change. First, you just take out the 2 screws. And what I'm going to change is that's a little hard. I'm going to change this to Keystone jacks. So we need a Keystone plate, a Keystone F connector, and also a Keystone Ethernet jack or RJ45 jack. All could be bought easily. These are really just very cheap items. Just probably all the parts and pieces, probably like less than $5 itself. But what happens here is the installer put in this old technology of a telephone jack, which we don't want the telephone jack at all. So that's what I'm replacing. I don't have a punch down block to do this, but I'm going to show you another way. Basically, just taking out the, that's the F connector right there. Don't really care much about the phone portion of this. Old technology right here. And then basically, this piece I'm holding in my hand right here, this is basically trash. Alright, what do we do? Alright, first, this is the F connector. Just, you put this in, tighten it. And that's it for the F. I mean, they use the crimp type here. Not that many people use crimp types anymore, but that's it for that. Now, I don't have a punch down tool for this, but I'm just going to use a small screwdriver to actually help me punch this down. So what I'm going to use is this Keystone here. You can see on the top is A, on the bottom is B. I'm going to be using the B, same on the other side, the B for this. And the reason why I'm using the B is because in the US, B is pretty common. So that's the side I'm going to be using. You could actually use A or B. Just remember, if you use A on both sides, you need to use A on this side and on the other side of the cable. If you use B, the same thing. You have to use B on this side and on the other side. Just don't use one end A and one end B. That will cause a lot of things to not quite work very well. So anyways, as I said, I'm just undoing all the wires here right now, and we'll be using the B side of everything. Again, I said I don't have a punch down tool, so I'm just going to be using actually a small little screwdriver to just punch it in. So I'm gonna at first do the B, and I'm gonna put in the colors first. Just put it in like so, put it in like so. And how I'm punching it down is I'm taking this, instead of punch down tool, a small screwdriver, and just punching them down that way. And it just punches down pretty nice, easy. It may take a little bit. There you go. Did I get that? I did not get that all the way down. But I'm just following the colors. I still didn't get that green one down. Come on, you punch down. This is what happens when you don't have a punch down tool and when you're not in the same city. I'm out of town right now actually doing this. Oops. Punch that down a little too much. Let's try that again. Alright. Basically I cut that wire. Punched it down a little bit too hard with this. Alright, punch down. Punch that down. Punch that down. They're in. Next, the orange one. Pretty easy. Just lay it on top. Alright. Wish I had a punch down tool, but I don't, so this is what I have to do. Punch that down. Punch that down. Didn't quite get that in. There you go. Didn't quite get that one in either. It's a little harder without an actual punch down tool, but it works. There you go, that's in. Alright, now do the other side, follow the same colors. Now every Keystone jack will slightly have a different color. You just have to make sure you read the Keystone jack, what color goes where on the B side. Follow the Keystone jack's color code. You should be fine. And get the stripe blue in. And try to get that in. Coming in. There you go. Get the blue in. Didn't quite get that all the way in. There we go. Kind of when I actually get down, I kind of hear a click, so that's how I know it actually went down. Or I feel a click. That's how I know it's secure. Now the browns are my last one. Come on in. I'm trying to lay these in there so I can just get a good grip on it. There we go. There we go. Alright, they're all in. And since I don't really have a punch down tool, I'm gonna snip all this extra wire out. Just using wire cutters. Snip that out. Snip that out. Some of the nice fancier will cut it at the same time when you punch it down, but don't have that here. And I'm not about to buy another one. I already own one, so I'm just doing that for now. Just cutting all the excess wire out. That's it. Now, just to put the cover on. There you go. That's it. Next is to put this back up. Remember, there's always I don't know if you can see that, but there's always an up and a down to each of them. There's an arrow right there that says up. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but you need to make sure you line up with up. And also, these always have an up and down side, so you want to make sure you just click it in. I mean, it's very easy to click in. Put the bottom in the bottom, and then click the top in. That's already done. Same thing here. Make sure I have it on the bottom. Put the bottom in. Click, and then you. Sometimes this could be a little tight, but then you make sure it's in, and try to click the top in. There we go. That's done. Now all you have to do is just stuff the wires back in. Get your screws. Align them back to the wall, and that's it. That's how you replace old wall plates. As simple as that. And bottom in. Find that hole. Wherever it's at. Not there. Ah, can't find that hole. Where are you, hole? There you are. Screw it in. If you're using a power drill or a power screwdriver to screw these in, be careful because you don't want to over tighten. If you over tighten the wall plate can crack. So be careful if you're using an actual electric screwdriver or power screwdriver. Anyways, that's it. Now we got that changed. All right.